To say that I'm your son. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. And inviting, you show me that you love me every day. Just know I appreciate it, and I just wanna say hello there. I'm really proud to say that I'm your son. Hello there. I'm really proud to say that I'm your son. Hello there, yeah. I'm really proud to say that I'm your son. Hello there. I'm really proud to say that I'm your son.
Hello, son.
Yeah, Dad.
I'm really proud to say that you're my son.
Thanks, Dad. I love you.
I love you too, son.
Hello then. Welcome back to International Fathers, and Happy New Year to everybody out there. How y'all doing out there? How you doing today?
Good.
Happy New Year to you, sweetheart.
Happy New Year to you too.
Oh, ain't that something? Happy New Year to everybody out there in Status Network land around the world on Facebook and Instagram. International Fathers, Nelson Moody Sr. I'm back, January 1st, 2019. And what a year 2018 was. As you know, I like to do my recaps. Recap last show we had Ryland John here, along with his son Daniel John, singing the song Hello Dad. Inside the interview, if you watched it, you should go back and see it, how that song Hello Dad just touched me emotionally with inside of myself, to where as though I teared up. Didn't know it was coming, we didn't see it was coming, but that song at that time, it was very fitting, and it was fitting to the point to where it was a part of an emptiness of mine, something that I've loved to enjoy, seeing a dad and his son communicate like that. Because for years, Eddie and Joe Levert's song, when they did that, Went Beneath My Wings, their version of it, it was nice and hit me. And to hear Hello Dad being sung by Daniel and his dad last year really said something to me. Dads, fathers out there, 2018 went a long way, 365 years. I don't think it was a leap year, but you know, if you had the opportunity and chance to visit your child or children and talk to them and just be a part of their lives and you didn't, I need to know why, and I want to know why. Because those children, they need you. 2019 International Fathers get ready to take some bounds, some leaps like never before. This is going to be a talk show that has boldly going where no other talk show has ever gone before. Just keep watching. How you doing there, Alexandria?
Good.
Good, good. we like to reflect back on some of the people who embraced and contribute to International Fathers from last year, and its exception here in Atlanta, Georgia, May the 1st. I want to give a big shout out to Jack Trey, which is the visionary of International Father or Status Network. I say visionary because, someone can see something to where others can't see. So for all my intellect people out there with the 200 bachelor's degrees and doctor's degrees, y'all can fit that in there. Jeanette Keefe, also darling sweet producer of mine, she helps me out a whole lot when I'm trying to fix stuff on the phone, or if I need questions, I get them real quick from her. So those two right there have been the catalyst down here in International Fathers in Atlanta, Georgia. And I cannot leave out my amazing guest, because without you guys, we wouldn't have much to talk about. And secondly, behind that has been the awesome audience, viewers from around the world. We're going to start off, we're going to talk about the guests from last year, 2018, that will help hopefully inspire guests of 2019 and beyond. Let me see some people. Hello, Kevin Kinney. Y'all boy, I see you, sir. Thank you. Rosalind Williams, how you doing? Greetings to you, Kevin, also. John Labertello was my first guest last year, May the 1st, from the Bronx by way of his ancestry of Italy. Behind him was Yaya McClain. He is a undisputed two-time world boxing champion, also a great dad himself. We had Big Mama Savage. She was from out of Chicago. She appeared twice on the show with Sandra Dunette, who also appeared. Actually, it was Big Mama Savage who was supposed to have been a guest, and Sandra was supposed to have been coming in with her. However, due to the transportation issue of these buses and traffic down here, it switched up, and it still ended up being an outstanding interview. April Whitaker and Leslie Powell, those ladies came in here. It was 5 of them at one time, and they really embraced the mic in their interpretations, their opinions about fatherhood and the necessity of fathers itself. Like I said to people before, International Fathers is not just fathers coming on here. It's women coming on here. It's children coming on. If a dog or parrot, no, wait a minute, parrots can talk. If a parrot can come on and talk about the goodness, the positive of a father, I'll have that parrot on here. But this is uplifting, empowering, also saluting and honoring fathers who are into the lives of their children. Chef Reynolds, we had him on here, and also his son, which is Chef Reynolds III. They are a third generation of chefs, and the food was good. You saw where Chef Reynolds III prepared a meal here, and I enjoyed it the first time I ever eaten asparagus. No, excuse me, got the word wrong. That's engines, that's machines. Asparagus and mushrooms, due to Chef Reynolds III. We also had Sakara, who 16-year-old girl, she flew in from Chicago to be on International Fathers and tell her opinion or version about her dad and certain things that affected her relationship, not being there, but then he was involved in her life, and it changed her life around a little bit. And she was the youngest one at 16 years old. Like I say, she flew in from Chicago last year. Her mom was Big Mama Savage.
And we also had Sean and Jarrell Weston, who were a father and a son, who talked about the importance of being in each other's lives. And what is it like not having, a spouse with you, but instead making sure that that child has what it needs to survive out here in this world. We also had Coach Thomas, who is a boxing coach, and also shared his story about being involved in his family and his children's lives. We also had V Speaks Life, who is a survivor of domestic violence and who has also shared her story about her father being in her life. We also had Anthony Dean, who had wrote a book about fatherhood. Devine Rhymes, who is a poet. And we also had Predagino, who is Anthony Predagino, who is a rapper. And we also had Anthony Wilson, who is a pastor. And Tracy N. Smalls, who is the founder of Black Men Achievement Awards. And that was it.
That's another outstanding, amazing list. And then finally we had on this list right here, as we continue your International Fathers, as we was closing out 2018. The call number here is 470-251-4343, 470-251-4343. We also had Kimberly McCants, who has Melanated Mondays on her talk show. She was also a guest here on a Tuesday, and I was a guest on her show Monday night. So you got a double whammy of International Fathers on that particular week. We have Kevin McKinney, is also from Baltimore, Maryland. He came on his son's group called Mac 4, and they also sing the song, a few songs here, and talk about their father and the importance of a father being inside of their life. We also talked with Rod Holmes. Rod Holmes is also a Baltimorean, who talked about the love and affection and compassion of his father in Baltimore. We also had Ms. Vegas. I got to give it to her like that because she could be looking. Ms. Vegas, the multi-talented personality person, sweet and kind, all that good stuff like that. Watching you. 2019 is your year. It's everybody's year. Also had Lawrence Prescott. Lawrence Prescott also came in here, talked about his fatherhood, and people also talked about him, what he's doing. He's from the Caribbean, which was a second person since the International Father started here in Atlanta to come from a different country. We have Roland John and Daniel John, a father and son duo singing Hello Dad. Rollins from Grenada, which is someone else from another part of the world. As you say, as you know, it's International Fathers, a talk show like no other. And that rounded up 2018 last year, which was what, 2 days ago? No, yesterday. But International Fathers 2019 is going leaps and bounds to, like I said, is going with no other talk show has ever gone before. Like I said, Jack Trey is a visionary. Nelson Moody Sr. is also a visionary too. And for those who have watched and kind of dissected International Fathers, you may have a little bit of clue as to where it's going at. I know the total, complete, big picture of it. It's just that when you have a vision, you have people who can understand it, not go against it, but is willing to be a part of it. Not saying that you're the person that's beating and doing this to people to get them to come along. When you have a vision and people understand it, you have those who will willingly go to support your vision, and they can see it. And most times it's for the betterment of people. International Fathers, a talk show like no other. We have a media mix here also. This is going to be the first one in 2019. It's going to be on January the 13th from 4 to 7 p.m. Status Network Media Mixer. For TV, radio, oh, there they go up on the board. As you can see right there, Media Mixer for Status Network. I'm not going to read it. I'm going to let y'all see it because I'm going to be there for a couple of seconds. Ain't going to talk about it. That's That's a meet and greet. Had one here last year, turned out real good. Then had another one back, I believe it was in November. I missed that one, but I'm going to get back on this one. Hello, Rosalind Williams. How you doing? Jasmine Lard. Happy birthday. Excuse me. Happy New Year to you, too. Hey, Darlene. Happy New Year to you. And with that being said,
excuse me.
Oh,
Excuse me for interrupting. Before we continue, I like to say that the calling number for Status Network is 470-251-4343 for you to call in.
that's the caller number.
Yes.
So can I call in?
No.
Why I can't call in?
Because you're right here.
Oh, I can call in now. You just gave the whole phone number out there. I think that she could be a potential co-host. She got to finish high school first. I mean, this can be part of her intern. But then she's planning on going to college so far, far away. So after she gets through all that, she can probably come back and be a co-host, if there's any objection to it. But those are the guests for 2018 that has really came out. They came through. They told their stories, and they let you inside of some of their personal lives. Some of it was emotional, of the stories that you heard. Some of it caught me off guard because I didn't know that something was coming prior to talking about what's great happening, and then something else happens. But I guess to let somebody know or get a healing about what they may be going through, you have to let a part of yourself out. Like I said before, you saw me last year when I first heard the song Hello Dad here on air, of what it did to me. The very first time I heard it, I listened to it about 4 or 5 times back to back to listen to it. And then it really, really resonated and kicked in here at the studio. Didn't mean to get that, like it happened, but things happen to where you just can't control it. Hey, Rosalind Williams. Thank you. The best is yet to come.
And wow, when that happened, because y'all know he's like 1,000 years old, and I have never seen him cry before. It's my first time. So, wow. That must have really had you to the heart right there.
So you got a kick out of that, or? I mean, I know you didn't expect to see it,
no,
but it happened.
It did. And I have never seen you cry before in my life. So, when you did, that told me something.
What did that tell you?
That told me that you were really into what just happened. Like, that really put a pause put you on pause for a minute to see where you're at right now.
The song.
Yes.
The words.
Yes.
The words. And the way Danielle sang it. Telling the story.
About him and his dad.
Hey. Talk about the sacrifices, the things that his father did to him and with him. I mean, it was like a love story. In a love story, sometimes people cry.
And that is my love story to you. I understand that you didn't have a father growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that hurt you when you heard that song, but
yeah.
Now you're 1,000 years old, you have children of your own, and that is my love story to you. I'm your son and you my dad.
You my son and I'm your dad?
Yes.
So you gonna sing it to me?
See, I can't sing, but I'm gonna try.
I think you can't say that. We can get the words to you. Hey, Allison, how you doing over there, sweetie? Hey, Mia, Happy New Year to you, too. Wow, so you was singing that song to me. Well, we gotta get you to get the words. I need to hook you and Daniel up so that he can give you the words, and then you can come on here and then you can sing it to me. But the part that got me the most was at the end. I mean, the whole song moved me, but the inner part when he go, "I love you, Dad," and then his father said, "I love you too, son." That just ripped. Soon. You ever see Buck? That's why I forgot you don't like the Looney Tunes. Road Running Coyote, when they was running years ago, it was something that was torn like that. And also Pepe Le Pew and the Cat talk about the hearts when they just shredded up. When that part, "I love you, Dad," and "I love you, son," came on, whoosh, it was deep. It was deep. But we got terrific staff here to just bring me out some tissue. So I guess I wouldn't tea all over the station. What are some things that you love about International Fathers?
Again, International Fathers will forever be international. I love that part because most talk shows focus on just one group. You focus on all of them, from different backgrounds, from different education levels, from different incomes.
Say that again. Most what now?
Most talk shows
Talk shows do what?
focus on one group. You focus on all groups.
Okay, when you say groups, what you mean?
I mean, you focus on people from all over the world. Some talk shows just focus on blacks, or just focus on whites, or just focus on Latinas. You focus on blacks, whites, Latinas. You focus on Christians. You focus on Muslims. It doesn't matter what religion, what race, what part of where you come from. You focus on all of them because they have fathers all over the world who deserve to hear this.
That's where International Fathers come from.
Yes.
Because of the dynamics. It's fathers come in different everything. And I couldn't just not include other fathers from different races, religions, nationalities, wealth status, health statuses, education status. It is what it is. International Fathers. And that's
my other reason that I love International Fathers is that you get to speak, you get to teach other fathers about becoming a father and
Hello,
what it's
Lucretia.
like.
How you doing? Been a long time. Sorry about that. Long time from the Harlem Ridge days. Hey, Mayor Brooks, how are you doing? Happy New Year to you again. Octavia, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. Finish what you were saying.
I said my other reason why I love International Fathers is because you get to teach other fathers about becoming a father, about what it's like, what you had to do, take up for your responsibilities and stuff like that.
Well, it's only because of my experiences. Both I wouldn't say bad experience from birth to my 10th, not knowing my dad, but I would just say that my experiences as a father. I mean, you'll hear people saying that there's no manual to parenting. I mean, although people have written books on parenting this or doing this or ever doing that, there's no way of saying that this person wrote the best book on parenting or this one. It's just that I just watched coming up, I gathered, and I held everything in, and I used certain things in raising my children. Some stuff I kept with me and some stuff I just threw out the window because I didn't like it, or I didn't see any need or necessity of it. But that's why I am who I am when it comes to my parenting. If that answered your question.
Yes.
I don't think it answered. Did it?
Yes.
If it didn't, let me know, because somebody that might have just got lost. Somebody just went to the oven to check on the chicken, and they just missed it. So did that satisfy your question?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. How far are you looking to the future of international fathers? How far in the future you can see international fathers going?
A long time. I can see it pass after both of us are gone. I can see it after our children are gone.
Well, I'm 1,000 years old, so.
Well, when we're gone, and then our children gone, I see it lasting for a long time. Yeah.
So what backing do you have? Because that's a bold statement.
What backing do I have?
Yes. For you saying it is going to go that long.
It is.
And that's a bold statement. So
to see what you're doing right now, that will form up. This is the foundation right here.
Okay.
You're talking about it. You let people know what it's about, how they can help people through that, how fathers out there can prove society wrong with the negative highlights they do in the news. And years from now, it's going to fold up into all positivity. And when that happens, years from now, people will start to look up to this show, not just fathers, because, like you said, you come to interview children about their fathers, mothers about their fathers, wives about fathers, all people, all people.
So then you think it's going to go a long time, and that's your final answer?
Yes, it's going to go a long time. It will be forever remembered, just as it is, International Fathers.
But that's how long I plan on having it. That's because it could go on for 7 million years. As I said before, as long as there's fathers in this world, this show can keep going on. As long as people exist in this world, this show can continue going on. So that's your evidence and your proof and your facts. You have any witnesses that can testify the same thing?
You.
Oh, me. Oh,
right.
Okay. What did you get from International Fathers?
I get.
Hold on for a second. Oh, hey, Willis Top, how you doing? Thank you, sir. Hey, Dominique Slaughter, how are you? I didn't mean to put your whole government out there. Hey, Dominique.
I get how fathers feel when they are trying to connect with their children. I get it that certain obstacles come in that way that prevent them from connecting with their children, and it's not always their fault. It's really not.
Okay.
And I just really hope that they connect back with their children.
You hope that fathers connect back to their children. Why don't you tell them that?
I really hope that you guys connect back with your children, if not already.
I'm glad you put that part in there, because while you saying that you hope that it connect, and I always talk about connecting in the beginning of the show, there's still a whole lot more, millions that are already there. I don't want you or nobody else to get it twisted.
If you are not a father yet, think about your child and how will your child grow up to be. Just think about that.
So then, if somebody's not a father yet, you want them to think about it first. Why would they think about it?
Think about how that child will grow up to be while you're present in that child's life.
So before you meet somebody and y'all know where I'm going. I've got to keep it PG. Think about all that prior to you even indulging with someone. And that's good, because you do have some people that hold off. You do have some guys that hold off having children because they want to get themselves right first. Number two, they want to make sure that this is what they want to do, because fatherhood is a big responsibility. And some people don't think it is, but it's truly a big responsibility. It's a huge one, and it's a rewarding one. I love it myself. I love fatherhood. I love being a father. That's just me. I can't speak for the next one. The next guy might like it because he may be forced into it because it happened, or he may not like it, love it the way that he could love it, but he's there for his children, and the children can know it. His mind could be other places, but he's still part of his children's lives in all aspects. Some, like I said, some just overwhelmingly love it. And there's millions out there who overwhelmingly loves it. There's millions of dads out there who overwhelmingly love their children, in love with their children. Will walk the longest desert, will climb the highest mountain, and swim the deepest ocean for their children. Millions of dads out there like that.
And I'm looking at one of them too.
I'll swim it. You're right about that. Whenever you're ready for me to swim it. Let me see, should I eat first? No, you ain't supposed to eat first because you're supposed to get that. People say for the longest time.
Because you get cramps. You get cramps, like they hurt.
Let me tell you something. I have eaten food and went swimming, and nothing happened to me.
You're supposed to wait at least 30 minutes before you go swimming.
I have eaten. Hey, Cubby, how you doing? Hey, Mario, how you doing? I have eaten burgers, dogs, hamburgers, hot dogs, and went out and swam, and nothing happened to me. I need someone out there who is a certified, I guess, lifeguard.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any proof to that?
Yes.
Give me a call at 470-251-4343, because I've eaten and went swimming. Nothing has happened to me. So I'll eat, and I could swim the ocean for you. I also can eat and climb the highest mountain for you, and I've done that before. I've eaten and climbed mountains. Second division career. Anybody's been over know how big those mountains are. But what else I say?
Desert.
The desert. No, I don't know about that. I might have to drink some water on that one. Drink a lot of water on that one there. So this International Fathers for 2019.
2019 is a brand new year, a fresh start for new opportunities. And for International Fathers, this year of 2019, International Fathers will become a television talk show. I believe in that.
By way of NBC or something?
International Fathers is going to become like one of, NBC, ABC, CBS kind of television talk shows.
Well, I just know, and by watching talk shows over the last 25 years, maybe 30 years, that International Fathers is going to boldly go with no other talk show has went before. I say that with confidence. I don't say it with arrogance. I say it with confidence. The reason I say it's confidence is a vision. Is a vision. And if you've been following it and you're watching certain things, you may pick up certain things. But you know that you cannot tell your vision to everyone, because you have people who will try to kill your vision, and then you have some who won't understand your vision. But if you watch International Fathers here on Status Network, and also if you catch it on my page, if you catch the things I'm doing on Instagram, you may can get a part of the vision. Hey Tracy, how you doing, sweetie? Happy New Year to you and the twins. You can see that. Like, I've had some people who asked me about the video that I posted. I think it's 429 days straight I posted that video. And I've been having people, as I said before, from the LA area, executive directors, actors, Miami, New York, Denmark, and Brazil, just doing this. They just huddling around and they closing in. And as a pastor would say, that it's a baby in me. You know what I mean? When they get to preaching about a gift and a miracle and purpose, see, it's a baby in me. It could be triplets in me. That's ready to be birthed, and it's that close. See, I haven't dilated yet. But once I start dilating and birth this to the biggest magnitude ever, it's gonna be wow. It's gonna be like a in a gas station where a man light a match and gas coming out, what happened?
Explode.
It blow up. Don't explode. It blow up.
Explode.
Chemicals explode, not the gas. Think about it. You've been out of school a little bit too long. Y'all go back next week though. But as the visionary, this what I see. I mean, you know some things. But not to the biggest degree. But you know some stuff. And people will see a vision. People will see a visionary. And like I said before, some will latch on to it genuinely. And then some will try to catch a hold of it just to be on a bandwagon.
And this is for everyone out there who has a vision. This is, take notes, please.
It is, seriously. You know,
if you're a person who has a vision, be careful and watch your surroundings, because the people, it can be your family members. You need to watch out, because it's some people out there who is looking at your vision and knows that you're going to explode, make a lot of money, and try to grab a hold of that just because you're doing this. Watch out, please. Take some notes here. Tune in.
Take some notes. Everybody out of school now, Andy.
Yes.
No, they're not. Happy New Year to you, Teron. No, school go back tomorrow. Most schools do. A lot of schools do. Back in Baltimore. But these people right here, they don't go back until next week. I posted something on my page the other day that I was going to move back to Baltimore so they can get back in school. But then further on down the line, I said I was joking. This was an outstanding career move, vision, my dream, and my desire relocating. This was a big jump and a big move. So it would be, let me see, catastrophic if I was to move backwards. It would be. You know what I mean? So with International Fathers going away, is going in 2019. I just see here in Atlanta that the radiance of it is just going to just get further and further and stretch further and further to where as though
And when international, the television talk show International Fathers grows, it's not gonna, it's going to be located in many different major cities. It is
many different what?
major cities.
Major cities. Oh, around the world.
Mhm.
International. Not just here.
Right, not just here.
I had to look that word up a couple of times, international. And it means all over. You know, when I first started the International Fathers years ago, before I came to International Fathers, it was a thing of me talking about four corners of the globe, which they used to say a long, long time ago. But that was too long. And millennial children may not understand what that is. But you will understand international. So I summed it all up from four corners of four corners of the world or of the globe to just international. And everybody should understand international. But more than that, the vision and the purpose behind it, for you spiritual people out there and non-spiritual, Malachi 4 and 6. Read that. Malachi 4 and 6. International Fathers on the spiritual side. So you didn't think I knew that? The way she looking at me is like I didn't know it. Oh, how you looking at me?
I'm just looking at you.
Oh, I thought that she didn't think that I knew, you know, what I was talking about. Y'all know you always have that child. You always have that one child. This is that one child.
No.
Yeah, it's all good though. It's all good. But this is that child right there. Won't put you through no grief or no heartache or pain like that, because like I said before, I don't go through all that stuff being their dad. We have a good old time. They know I mean business on a lot of things. You know, respect yourself, love and respect others, treat people the way you want to be treated. Some of that golden rule stuff, you know. But I was a teenager once, so I don't trip over everything that they may do to where those some parents do. And by the way, while I say that word parents, please do not forget that you was a teenager at one time. You was a 10-year-old at one time. So when your child is trying to do something that you did, think about it. That was you at one time. Believe it or not. But now that you're older, I won't say the age groups. We got a caller here. Hello?
Yes, hi. I'm trying to get Mr. Moody's show.
The Moody's who?
Mr. Moody's show.
This is
International
Mr.
Father.
Oh, yes. This is he. How you doing?
Hi, Mr. Moody. Good, thank you, sir. Are you live now?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I just wanted to make a comment on your daughter. She is so mature, and it's a blessing to have somebody who supports you in that manner. And I just wanted to share my own experience, because throughout my career, I experienced fathers' interactions with sons. And it's just the human nature to be able to share love and to let others know that loving and caring is a more positive way to behave and to share with others, and it also have better outcomes and improving relationships with fathers and sons. And God is going to bless you for that wonderful deed and work that you're doing by trying to educate others on the importance of love and continuity of love in order to embrace the human race and to improve father and son relationships. God bless you all.
Thank you. Who am I talking to?
This is Gail Cummings, Daniel's mom.
Gail. Oh, okay. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too, sir.
Oh, thank you so much.
And have a happy and blessed New Year.
Thank you. You
and
too.
all your dreams come true.
All right. It will.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you too, sir. No. Thank you so much. And have a happy and blessed New Year. Thank you. You too. Come true.
Wow. Thank you, Miss Cummins, for that awesome testimony. Again, Media Mixer on January 13, 4 to 7 p.m. here at 777 Cleveland Avenue, Atlanta, Georgia, 30315, Suite 406. It's for TV, radio producers, magazines, networking for all businesses. If you know a father out there, a dad out there, like to be on the talk show, or if you'd like to come on a talk show yourself, this is 2019.
Please write a 360.
You gotta talk a little bit louder.
360 word essay of why you want to be on here, and a bio and your contact information.
And send to Nelson Moody Sr. at gmail.com. That's NELSONLMOODYSR at gmail.com. Anything else? Thank you for this first show of 2019.
You're welcome.
And may we see another one. Well, y'all gonna go back to school. Fathers, call those children.
And
children,
call those fathers.
And
fathers, hug those children. And children, hug those fathers. Until next time.